guys, so we are up and at it again this morning. Got out early this morning, got to see a nice pretty little sunrise as we left, but game plan today is we're headed up into North Carolina, and hopefully gonna try to do a little bit of stream hopping. So I'm gonna try to do a couple different things today. The first thing we're gonna try to do is go and fish the trophy waters in Cherokee. I have my permit for just another little bit now, so I just want to try to go fish there one more time. I've never got to fish it in spring. It's middle of spring. It should be like prime time as far as bug activity, water levels, all that. So I kind of got to try to fish there. That's always a good challenge just because it gets pressured a lot, but you also have some bigger fish, and there's always that opportunity. So I want to try to give that a shot, and then ultimately see what we can get into there. But my goal is this afternoon ends up being as pretty as I think it is. Hopefully we see a lot of bug action, and I'd like to go up into the Smokies and kind of finish the day off catching hopefully some of those wild, beautiful fish up there. So it'd be kind of a cool dynamic. See some different fishing today, a couple different variations. So I can't wait to get after it, and we'll see what the day brings, and we'll be on the water shortly. There's some waders on here, and we'll get down to the river. Probably, if it warms up like I hope it does, we'll probably lose the waders later in the day and go wet wading. All right, so just kind of getting rigged up here, getting ready to head down to the river. So thought I'd give you an idea of kind of what we're starting off with. But I'm gonna start off with, this is my 10-foot 3-weight, my Euro rod, and we're gonna start off mainly contact nymphing here on the tribal waters, and then as we move up, we'll try to hopefully switch rods and go down to my little 7-foot or 7.5-foot 3-weight and do more, hopefully maybe more dry fly or dry dropper fishing. But we're gonna start off with just a little soft hackle pheasant tail up top, a little tungsten head version to help us get some depth without hopefully having to add some split shot. Water's up, I may have to add some split shot, and then just a little tan mop that I tied with a tungsten head also. So hopefully we can probably have to stop to add some weight on some of these bigger holes. It looks like it's moving pretty good, but we'll see. That's what we're gonna start with. We'll see what will happen. We'll change flies along the way accordingly, and see what the fish are doing. There we go. There's just a fish. Get on the board. There we go. Nice. Well, we're on the board. Not a big one, but a fish nonetheless. Alright, so just changed up my setup a little bit, changed flies, got hung and broke off, so I figured it was a good opportunity to change flies. The other thing is, this is a really, really big hole, and I would like to cover as much of it as I can with my Euro setup, but the problem is you can't reach far enough and stay in contact with your flies. So all I've done is I'm just changing out and added an indicator basically on my sider, so that I can, missed one, reach out a little bit further and get a little bit better drift on some of the far sides of this. Just make sure I cover as much water as I can. There we go. Oof. Icy. He took it as I was literally about to bring it in. So he took just like popped out. I think he took the little perdigon on top. There we go. While I'd enjoyed my brief time there in the Cherokee waters, and the temptation was definitely there to stay for the afternoon where the bug activity would likely get better as the sun made its way onto the water, I really had my heart set on making my way up into the Smokies and exploring a new section of stream that I'd not fished before that had the potential to hold all 3 species of trout. I made my way back to the truck and made my way to the new stream with hopes of more bug activity and hungry wild trout for the afternoon. Alright, so it looks like there's a little bit of a trail that we can use to get a little bit closer to the river, but it looks like it pretty quickly, based on the map, pitches up away from the river, so it doesn't really give like a lot of access to the river. So I think we'll walk in just to get as close to the river as we can and bail off down to the river, and then use the river the rest of the way up, and then come back out the same way we came. So hope we'll be right down there to it. I can hear it. Just got to get down there to it. So we'll be there shortly. There was one flashed at it. There we go. Ah, came off. There we go. Nice. Let's get our hands wet in here. Little baby rainbow. Oh. There we go. Tiny little rainbow, but it gets us on the board on the wild stream. We'll let him go. Bye-bye. No bites. Oh, crushed that and then decided he didn't want it. Take it. There we go. That's what we were looking for. That's what we were looking for. Nice. Oh, get you in the net. There we go. I just figured there had to be another fish in there. That's 2 pretty little spots. Get our hands wet. I'll show you. I'll show y'all. Get y'all for there. He took the little dropper actually. Barely hooked. He is. Show him off and we'll let him go. So I'll come up and take that. There we go. Keep him out of the sticks. There we go. Nice. Oh, up out of the sticks. That might be a brown trout. And a good one at that. He came darting out of there to take that. Yeah, man. A little brownie. Let's see if we're fishing off the top of this log. I can get down here where I can keep him wet. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful fish. That is a pretty brown. Well, there's many things that are much prettier than a wild brown trout. That is awesome. They came up and took the dry too. Good shot there. There we go. There we go. That could be our brook trout. Hey man, that's our brook trout. And a beautiful, beautiful brook trout at that, man. Pretty fish. Man, we completed our slam. The Smoky Mountain Slam. That's so pretty. Look at his fins. So pretty. Let's get you off and back in the water. Just getting back up here to that little trail we were able to walk down and access the river. They weren't joking. Everything I'd read, it said that if you hike in there, that you would have to wade back out, and that was definitely the case. But it was well worth it. It's an absolutely beautiful stretch of river. Again, I'd fished the lower stretch before. Let's see if I can get through here. Come over some blowdowns. I'd fished the lower stretch before, but never got really far away from the road, and so we just hiked in a little ways, and yeah, just ended up catching all 3 species. We got a trout slam. That was kind of unexpected. We knew they were all here. I didn't know if I would make it far enough up. I knew I'd make it far enough up to where there would be brook trout, but I didn't know if I'd, probably wouldn't be as many of them. I didn't think I'd make it up high enough to where there'd be like large numbers of them. So I was super happy to have a trout slam. Anytime you get to catch a brook trout in the Smokies and a beautiful wild brown and rainbow, like that's something to be proud of. So I was excited, and thank you guys for tagging along the video. It was a fun day on the water. Hey, we didn't do better with the trophy section this morning, but probably my favorite part of the day was here at the end chasing these wild fish. So thank you guys for tagging along. We'll be back out there again soon.